So I was married 30 years. Like, technically, I guess I'm still married. That's another story. But I was very happy to not be married. For years throughout my mind was the phrase, "It sucks to be me. It sucks to be me." Everything else was great. My kids, my work, my friends, my hobbies, super strong. The relationship, not so much. When my younger daughter graduated high school and I finally decided to leave, I was worried I would be living alone. And a neighbor said to me, well, because I'd never lived alone before, and a neighbor said, well, you know how sometimes when you come home and the house is empty because your kids are gone and your husband's gone, and you think to yourself, this is great. She says, well, it's like that, only all the time. So I thought, I can do this. And when I became single, I realized how great it was. When I saw a couple very much in love, I would think to myself, there, but for the grace of God, go I. I came up with a metric of relationships where being in a wonderful relationship is probably best. Second is being single. And being in a relationship that's pretty good most of the time is not as good as being single. So I knew my ex was dating. I would still visit the house, and I saw, because he was never very good at putting things away, I guess guys can buy online these overnight kits that kind of gives them everything they need, and like a toothbrush and a condom, and it's a thing, I guess. So clearly he's dating. And then comes Marcia. So Marcia moves in to my house with him, and I noticed that you know, it's like they're sitting down, and he has his arm not really touching her shoulder, but loosely behind, you know, in that friendly way. And I thought, he never did that with me. And then I watch how he is with her, and I think, he's nice to her. He likes her. He didn't like me. And one time when we were talking, it's odd because I'm the one who left. I'm the one who wanted to leave, and he was clearly the one left behind, and he didn't want the relationship to end since it was like a perfect arrangement for him, given that I did everything. So he was, I was the one that left, and yet in a conversation, I found myself saying to him, you like her better than you like me. You're nicer to her than you were to me. And as if I was the wounded one, which I wasn't, and yet there it was. And then we ended that conversation, and a minute later he called back and said, you know what you just said? It's not true. So that's my story.